I make $60K a year, I live in the DMV, and everybody told me I could not afford to buy a home. Can I actually buy a house in PG County, or am I wasting my time? If you're a first-time home buyer in PG County, this one's for you. First of all, you're not wasting your time, I'm gonna prove it. Oh, and if we haven't met already, my name is Kyle. I'm a licensed realtor in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, and I specialize in getting first-time home buyers the homes that they typically think that they can't afford. And PG County is literally in my backyard, so trust me when I say I know these numbers. Okay, let's break the numbers down. So a $60K a year job is typically around $5,000 a month before taxes. Lenders use what's called your debt to income ratio to determine how much you can afford. Most conventional loans want your total monthly debt to be around 43 to 45% of your gross income. Okay, so let's do the math. Your gross monthly income before taxes is $5,000. We do that math from 60K divided by 12. There's 12 months in a year. Your max DTI at 45% is around $2,250, which are your total monthly debts. Your estimated buying power is between 240 to 280K, assuming you're a little over debt. Now, I know what you're thinking. 240K in this market, I can't even get anything with that. Keep watching because this is where it gets good. Here's the thing about PG County. This is one of the most affordable markets in the whole DMV. And I'm not just saying that. Right now, areas like Capitol Heights, Landover, Seat Pleasant, even parts of Upper Marlboro, you can find 3 bedrooms in around that range. I'm talking real homes, not studio apartment, condos with $600 a month, crazy HOA fees, actually homes with a yard in Maryland. And before you say, Kai, but what about your down payment? That is literally the next thing. Just hold on, it's coming. And this is the part nobody talks about enough, down payment assistance programs. PG County has one specifically for first-time home buyers called the Pathway to Purchase program. And it could get you up to $50,000 of forgivable money towards your down payment and closing costs. And then you have the other programs like the Maryland Smart Buy 3.0 program, which helps buyers with student loan debt. You have the MMP First Time Advantage program, FHA program. A lot of these programs you can stack on top of each other. Specifically, Maryland Smart Buy program, you can stack that with another program. The MMP First Time Advantage program is where you have 0% interest towards your down payment through the Maryland Mortgage program. FHA loan is when you put 3.5% down. The credit score requirements are a lot lower. You need at least a 580 credit score. At $250K, that's less than $9,000 that you have to put down. When you stack the programs, let's say you stack an FHA plus the Pathway to Purchase program. Your out-of-pocket could be dramatically lower than you would ever imagine. We're talking potentially moving into your home with under $5,000 of your own money, depending on your situation. And that's why I say stop counting yourself out before you even start the conversation. Okay, but let's keep it real though. 60K income doesn't automatically give you approved. You also have to have other things that lenders are actually looking at. Your credit score. FHA, like mentioned before, you need at least a 580 credit score. If you want to use a conventional 3% down loan, which is less than an FHA, you need at least a 680 credit score. But ideal credit between 640 to 680. You have better rates and better options. And also make sure your debt to income ratio is under 45% of your monthly debts. And employment, make sure that you have 2 years of consistent employment history. It doesn't mean that you have to be in the same job for 2 years, but it means that you have to have consistent income coming for the next 2 years. So let's say you're in a job from like January to November, and then you got a new job from November to March. That's good. That still says that you have consistent payment history. Credit isn't there yet. That's okay. That's something that we can work on together. I've seen buyers go from I think I can do this to close within 90 days just by making some strategic moves. So can you buy a home in PG County with a 60K income? Absolutely. But it depends on your full financial picture. And that's why the first step is always a conversation. If you want me to run the actual numbers for free, I'll be more than happy to. Drop the word keys in the comments or even DM me on Instagram or email me at kyle@kyle.carter.com. And I'll send you a first time buyer checklist and we can map out exactly where you stand. So don't let fear keep you renting somebody else's dream. Let's get you some keys. If this was helpful, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Kyle, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.